Look at that, right there.
Oh, wow. Alright guys, just got done with my quiet time and we're getting ready to get the day started. Ben is getting ready to take me over to the missional property where they run a lot of their teams and run a lot of their ministry operations out of. So yeah, I think he's gonna go show me that property. And then we've got a few other things planned for the day. One of the things that we sat down this morning and did was kind of just get a rough idea and plan out some different things we want to do for ministry, because you know, want to be intentional with my time here and use it well, steward it well. So yeah, got some different things planned that we want to get done. And after he shows me the missional property, we're gonna try and go pick up some dirt and maybe try and get some of this garden work done. And then Ben has a soccer ministry that we're gonna try and go to tonight. So yeah, looking forward to the day.
We're gonna put the garden right there, and we'll start with that much, and then right above that, where that's a eucalyptus tree, that's where we're digging the well, so that we're gonna have water 24/7. We don't have to buy water.
So y'all are doing a second garden here,
yeah, and then here will be our soccer field. We're working on it right now. Store our ministry materials in there. We got Bibles, different translations, evangelist books, got all our medical team stuff, anything else, reading glasses, clothes, tie-dye. That's my little section, rec section. Our kitchen. This is our dining hall.
Dang, this is nice.
We always have it all the time. The teams, we've got Kool-Aid, tea, water, and coffee at any point in the day. Then we've got
Birch.
door.
Nice.
Windows open up. You get a really big crop freeze. Feels like you're AC in here. Shut up at night.
Disc golf.
Yep, those are discs for disc golf. When it's not cloudy, the view of the mountains just makes it super beautiful. Awesome. Got a great little fire pit set up there. This is the girls' dorm. If I'm right, it's like 16 on beds, and then when we have teams that have more than that, then we have extra registers that we pull. Set up. All these chairs go outside for your morning coffee.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much of a blessing that is.
No. But yeah, this is the girls' dorm, the guys' dorm. It's literally 100% exclusive to this.
How long do teams typically come for?
So most teams come for 5 to 7 days. We have had one that's come as long as 10 days, but most are 5 to 7 days.
Is that kind of like y'all just cater to like the needs or like what it is they're wanting out of the experience, or is it?
We completely set up everything that the teams are wanting. Sam and Peggy have established so many connections with local schools, local churches, and farmers, people, anything you can imagine. And so the teams basically tell us their desire and what they would like to do, whether it's dramas at a local school, whether it's VBS at a local school, with rec teams and different things. They tell us what they want to do, and we use the connections that we have and the relationships we built that Sam and Peggy have built. I've built relationships in my short time into Tupelo, but they have really founded tons of relationships. So we just use those to then make ministry, and our days are we make the most out of every day. We typically have breakfast at 6:30 or 7 in the morning, and we go out to wherever we're going. If the village is an hour away, we go there. If it's 15 minutes down the road into Tooele, we go to that school, and we will start, and then we either pack a lunch with us, or if we're within an hour, we come back up here, we eat. Clemmy makes a great lunch and breakfast, and then we go back out, and then we come back here, we eat dinner, we do a devo, and then let him get some rest so he can start off next day strong. You're only here for a short amount of time, so we make the most out of the time here.
Yeah, so y'all have it like pretty structured with like.
Yes, Sam is.
It's not just like teams coming in and not having anything to do, but you cater to like what it is that they're looking to get out of their time here, and
exactly. Yes, we Sam does a great job at setting up everything so that the teams come and they know already what they're going to do, where they're going to be doing it, and there's just he's a great communicator and keeping everything in line, because we also know that the people that come, they put in a lot of work to get here, and so we want that time to feel fruitful to them, and that they know that they're doing kingdom work in Honduras and advancing the kingdom. You guys I think they have a better kingdom. I mean, look at that right there.
Oh, wow.
God has really blessed Ignite and Sam and Peggy, and they've just they've really been honorable with what God's given them. And Sam always says when he sits out in one of these chairs or out by the fire and just looks out on the mountains and this beautiful property that God's given them, they just can't help but be in awe that God's so faithful to provide for their needs. And this property is paid off, and it's a blessing to all who have the opportunity to come. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta love the Honduran traffic. They just do what they want.
Yeah. That's exactly how I describe it. Do whatever you want. What does it matter?
There's no traffic laws. Just drive.
You want to do a U-turn in the middle of the road? Do it. You know what? I should do a U-turn right here.
I don't think your truck can do a U-turn in this road.
No, it won't fit.
Stop for some mango. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a little change of plans. Traffic has been a little bit crazy, and food took longer than we thought it would. We were getting to thinking about it, and we gotta pass the place where we get dirt tomorrow, because tomorrow me and Ben are
going to Edgar's farm.
And so we'll be passing the dirt on the way tomorrow. So it just made more sense to pick that up tomorrow. So we're headed back to the house to drop off some groceries, and then we'll get ready for soccer. Probably one of the hardest things about going back to America is not having the fresh fruit. So,
you need to come.
Yeah, definitely need to do a group trip here. Ben, why are we going back down the mountain?
Because I never check my phone.
So basically, Ben sent a picture of a basketball goal to his ministry leaders. They're needing a basketball goal for the concrete slab that's being made that we showed you guys earlier. And lo and behold, we get halfway up the mountain and Ben decides to check his phone, and they said, go get the basketball goal because it was on sale. So we're headed back down the mountain.
know the road's rough when your mirror falls off.
Yeah, slightly bumpy. Well, made it back down the mountain, got back to the store. Wouldn't it be something if the basketball goal was gone?
That'd be bad.
Comes all the way back down the mountain and it's gone. We're definitely on a little bit of a time crunch to hopefully try and get back up the mountain and make it for the soccer ministry later. We were really debating about whether or not to come back down the mountain, but hopefully we've given ourselves enough time. There she is. Hopefully that holds going up the mountain. We're definitely coming close to some of the power line, but that's all good. Well, we decided to layer down. We were about to hit some power lines, and we hadn't even made it into the smaller cities.
You were not confident, in case you were wondering.
Take two. We're gonna try again. Mainly we were just concerned that the rim would actually be touching and didn't want it damaging the rim, but more importantly, didn't want it damaging Ben's truck. But it looks like it's gonna be held up well by the back of the bed, so it's not even actually touching. Is that dog dead? I couldn't tell if that dog was dead or not. Yeah, 100% would have hit like every power line on the way